Let's see. Let me find the stream. I still can't hear you. Why would that be happening? Try looking in the stream options. Yeah, once you guys can hear her, yeah, let us know, because I'm watching it back. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything. Is your DualSense muted?
No, it's not.
Oh god, okay, let's see. Sound. You just go to the sound options? Here, say some stuff.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure.
Just so I can be sure.
Is it 14?
Just keep talking.
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in
Yeah,
a
no, it
local
went out
room
again.
and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
I don't know if it's a DualSense issue, if it's a mic issue. It's not a console issue, because you say it can pick you up just fine. Victor's in this stream. He said after you asked her if her DualSense was muted. No, Victor was saying after I had asked you if it was muted, he says that the chat could hear you, but then you went silent again. Alright guys, give us a minute. Let me see, I'm trying to think of anything else that could be doing this, because why the hell is this happening? So your DualSense is fine. You went to the mic settings. And that was fine too? Okay, and you check the sound settings. Yeah, no, Victor, she's saying it's not muted. Maybe mute it and then unmute it? Okay, Jesus Christ, maybe it's a stream issue.
I don't know. Like, I'm muting it now?
Include your mic's audio, include your voice chat.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, they say that
Wait, they can hear me now. What did I do? What did I do?
I don't know, but let me see. I don't know, but let me see. Here, say something.
Okay.
I don't know, but let me see. Here, say something.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
What?
I guess you're good now. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. That was weird.
I'll torch you.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
Uh...
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I have no clue.
Did I press the button? No, I didn't press the button, because the DualSense... I'm telling you, the DualSense has not been muted all this time.
No, but Victor, what I did tell her to do was just to press it and then press it again to unmute, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, and I did that and nothing happened.
So, yeah.
But when I went into the broadcast options, it had a little symbol with the mic and like it was crossed out, and so I was like, is it somehow muted? I don't know how it would be muted on the broadcast, but it's not. My controller's not muted, so that doesn't make any sense.
And you're just using your headset like normal, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So.
Because I think.
Hold on. Let me check something like one more time.
Are you sure you should?
Crap. Hold on. Wait. Sound.
Anyway, I'm going to start welcoming people in here. So,
okay.
Let's see. Hello to Spyro, Gans Post, Gans Post, when I say Pulse, Gans Post, Delta, Trey, Solo Jade, Zook, Victor, Colin, Blastable 95,
Hey, Spyro,
JPP, Jonas, Zook, if I didn't already say that, which I think I did, Tabby the Shark,
Afraid of what?
Falling from high
Supersonic Master,
peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
John, hello.
Oh, that.
I want to ham radio briefly. You know, I just needed to make sure that we were good. I think we're fine now. Say something just so I know.
Okay.
Okay. Just so I know that I can hear you.
I don't get it.
I don't know, but I guess we somehow solved it.
It's almost as if I had to go into the broadcast settings and like mute that in there. Like, it's like I muted myself somewhere, but that made you hear me. I don't get it.
I guess because your actual mic was. I told you it was probably a stream thing. Because this entire time since I was watching you do a little bit of that Spyro 3 stuff, like I was able to hear you perfectly. So I had no reason to believe that the stream couldn't hear you or that anything was being funky. But we're good.
Cool flash. Do that
Those
again.
are going people
The
on the
artisan's
strum.
boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other.
Okay, so anyway, in the last
artisan
attempt, you said you smelled chop suey, and then I started singing chop suey as a joke.
Yes.
Where was the chop suey coming from?
Oh, my mom is eating it.
How fast do you think you can speedrun Spyro 1?
I don't know. I was doing pretty good on that last attempt.
Too bad the Norks don't go BAP when you hurt them. I don't even know. I can't even recreate that sound they make. Well, I kind of wish that they went with the more one of the first few redesigns they did where they looked more like the originals, because I like the toad looking Norks instead of the goblin looking Norks.
Yeah, I wish they had gone the overbite route instead of the underbite.
Do you wish Engine had a little overbite instead of an underbite?
Yeah, with him it kind of works. he might look weird with an overbite, or he might look even cuter. Who knows?
He'll look British. That's a funny joke. Knees weak, arms heavy, mom's chop suey. That's a good joke, Victor. GPPS, how you doing?
I'm good. It'd be better if the first attempt to the stream worked.
It's fun to have audio issues.
That don't make any sense. Because apparently I had to
Exactly.
mute myself to unmute myself. Oh shit, no. Oh no, if I hadn't missed that.
I wonder if having the screen share on still played any part in it.
I don't know. 3, 2. 3, 2. I mean, no, clearly it didn't, because remember when this second attempt started, they still couldn't hear me, and we weren't screen sharing then.
Okay, that's true. I was gonna say too, because we were actually screen sharing while you were streaming Control. I remember that. Not everything on Insane was photorealistic. A lot of things, like, they try to use dynamic lighting and shading. It was mainly in the effects more than in the visuals, because the visuals were still as cartoony as ever, but they try to make the lighting more realistic, and they kept boasting about their cloud technology.
Cloud technology.
In their words, they would say, "Oh yeah, our technology for clouds is actually really really good." And we're like, okay. I mean, you can see it, I suppose, in levels like Road to Nowhere and High Road, or little secret area in Native Fortress. Some of the redesigns, though, they try to like, I mean, because also with the fur textures and stuff like that, which everyone keeps complaining about. But also, like with certain characters, they would squint their eyes a bit more. They would like have smaller eyes, which is really weird.
Back to the artisan home. But first, let me
I went back actually on, I think it was the day that we streamed Uncharted. I think right after that, I played a bit of Insane, and then I played some CTR. And that was before we streamed it a few days ago. But I went back to Insane and I was like, oh, I have to get used to this again because it feels so weird. I kept dying in places I would not normally die in. Like I was dying a lot in a certain part of Hogwild, which I have no idea why. It wasn't even the parts that people would mostly die in that level. It was just some part that like I never die in, but I was like trying to get a box and I kept getting hit by a tribesman. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I never died this part. What is happening to me?
His color indicates his power.
Though ironically, I think if I played the original Crash one, I would probably be able to get used to those controls all over again, since I grew up on them. It's just Insane's weird little tweaks that they made. But the faster jumping I had to get used to, the faster decline to your descent to your jumps. I was like, oh shit, forgot about that. Cloud technology, ambient water effects. I fucking talked to Lou about that because I had no clue he was the one that did the narration for those. He never really introduced himself in Insane's little videos like that. He only started to introduce himself come Spyro. So every time he was in a Spyro video narrating, like in a fucking Hurricos, I think he opened by going like, "Hey guys, Lou Sutter here from Activision."
Yeah.
But he never introduced himself in the Insane one, so I just thought it was just some dude. He was like the ambient water effects, scrubbing Bubbletron.
That could be useful if
The
you run into
ambient
trouble.
water effects.
Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Realistic water technology. So we started making fun of it. I told him that too. I'm like, yeah, it became a running gag on the channel.
In Spyro, you're the dragon. You can.
You can play as a strongman. Oh, I'm gonna get you a. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna book a little thing, a little interview, for you with him, and then you can ask him. So why'd you say that?
He probably doesn't remember. I'd have to show him the video.
If he asked you to play that clip, that'd be amazing. So you could hear himself back and be like, "Oh, yeah, I just forgot I forgot his name."
A straw man.
As Bentley's in the background behind him.
Because he'd probably just say like, I know he'd probably just say, "Oh, well, it was originally Bentley the Straw Man and not like the Yeti." He'd probably just say that, but
that's true.
He would say it, but he would say it again. He'd be like, "Well, it was originally a straw man and not a Yeti."
Yeah, because you have to call him out. You have to be like, "Well, yeah, but Ted, you said everyone else's name along with who they were."
It's like you
didn't say Bentley's name. You just
I know
called
you
him
didn't.
a strong man.
You could have just said Bentley the strong man. Then like you could just say a strong man.
You can play as a strong man.
Because it's like if you said Bentley the straw man, I would have been like, okay, that's weird. But also like because you said a straw man, it makes it sound like Bentley's a man. He's not human.
It just cuts to Agent Zero. Victor Ensign said, "Clouds." So, clouds.
Bentley a straw man. There you go.
Like in Crash 2, you have to arrive to that one color gem by jumping onto the stack of nitro boxes to quit WGN. How's anyone supposed to know that? Because that's a very cleverly designed secret that literally pits you against the logic they introduced to you as early on as the second level of the game.
So how is anyone supposed to know that?
Because you're supposed to pay attention. You're supposed to pay attention to the way boxes interact with you or how they behave, because boxes have behaviors. They literally throw you into Snow-Go. You got a fucking Aku, a TNT, and a Nitro. You already know TNTs from the first game, so you go, okay, I know what this does, I can hop on it. And then you go, well, this one's green, I guess I can hop on this one too. Bam, dead. Then you get an Aku, and
no,
but
it says,
well, at least I'm protected from that shit now.
But it says Nitro, and it's like, I don't know, if for some reason it looks dangerous. Like, why wouldn't you just automatically assume it looks dangerous?
Well, because it's green. People, any logic, green means, okay, this is fine, and red means bad, don't do.
But it said Nitro.
People,
I mean, sorry, maybe
maybe
I knew what Nitro was.
Well, if you do, then cool. If you don't, then they're trying to but they're trying to dumb it down for the lowest common denominator. Those who go, oh, green must be good then, and then they fucking spin it and they blow up.
Or maybe I just accidentally ran into one once and I was like, okay, I guess that's bad, and then
yeah,
then I just never.
That's how I found out. And then you fucking look at it and it's like pulsating, and it goes bloop, bloop, and it bumps up and down. And you look at those you have not seen any nitro formations like that. At most, you might see 2 or 3 stacked on top of each other. You've never seen them in a staircase. Also, they're not pulsating and going bloop, bloop, bloop. So that's a really cool secret. It's like, oh, hey, these ones you can touch. Because, haha, get it? We're going past the logic. We're going against the logic we just introduced.
But how would you know you could? But how would you know you could touch it if all you know is that you can't touch them?
Because nothing's happening.
What do you mean nothing's happening?
It's that because they're not bouncing up and down and they're not pulsating.
But who?
They're stationary. That's the puzzle. To trust it or not. It's a leap of faith. That's the puzzle.
It's not really a leap of faith.
I think it's clever.
I'm not saying it's not clever. I'm saying that it's weird because like I don't know. Like some of us don't pay attention to how the crates move and rather like just green crate equals bad.
They fuck with you also in Wrath of Cortex because that's the only game where the Aku crates bounce up and down, and so they use that in certain levels where they what's it called? Put a little screen over the. You travel through in certain factory levels, like I think it's Fahrenheit Frenzy. You go through the X-ray, and there's a big filter over the whole screen, and anything that's bopping up and down, you don't know if it's an Aku crate or a Nitro crate, and they try to fuck with you, and then you have to look at the symbol, you have to look at the box closely.
Karen says, I'm with Miaro on this one. Yeah, it's just because you think, you just think, oh, green equals bad. Like when you're a kid, your kid brain focuses on what you know. Like, because you're not always going to notice the way the crates are moving is different. It's like, who notices the way the crates are moving? I notice, like, how like, visually, like, what they look like,
Well, maybe little kids aren't going to really pay attention or even understand it, but for, like,
if you'd escape those annoying
teenagers or whatever, they'll probably see it and go, oh, wait a minute.
Me, but here's a hint.
Because, I mean, honestly, I avoided them as well, but then I eventually found out you could jump on them. Same thing too with the green gem and the eel deal. Like, you're supposed to go through. Now, that one, there's an argument for both sides, sort of, because of the fact that I think it's still a really cool secret.
Well, that's just going through the wall. Like, how would you know you could just go through the wall?
Yeah, nothing tells you can go through the wall. The thing I wish they did was I wish they kind of clipped a Nitro crate through the wall.
Yeah, so that would have been a little better.
Was that like a glitch or something? And then you look at it, because the thing is, what they didn't do, what they did do, was say, hey, something is here. You just got to figure out how to get to it. What they didn't do is usher you to the very back of the wall and find a way to prompt you
to go through the wall,
walk against it, which and then at that point you wouldn't hit it, you'd go through it. And even though they didn't outright tell you what it was, that's kind of why I was like, like an insane when they go, something here is fake, and it's like, okay. But then again, like, we already know about it, so of course it's no news to us, but...
Right.
I don't know. I felt that was just a really weird hint to give.
Use the action
You
button
really
when
have to
want
give it,
zoom
but then
in and
again,
look
like,
around.
you need some kind of
Oh,
indication
your
you can
secret's
go
safe with
through
me.
the wall. Not that, like, something's hidden in that room full of the nitros.
Yeah. I don't know, there are just like a bunch of little things that's just kind of weird. How would one figure that out? Like, remember... I thought it was funny. Remember when Chris randomly found the secret by jumping on the plant? He was like, "Oh, I bet it's here because it seems like such a weird, obvious spot."
Because it's out of the way. I mean, they do a good job at hinting at where things are. Some of them they outright give to you, like the one where you have to jump on the bouncy crates before getting on the jet board so you can get to that secret level on that platform that's in the water. And then there's the one in one of the polar levels where he bucks you off and you can see there are platforms behind you, so you backtrack a little bit. Those are secrets that are like right there, and those are the cool ones. Some of the first ones you'll probably find when you play Crash 2 for the first time. But then there are the other more cleverly hidden secrets, aka the green gem, the plant, or the nitros, the staircase of nitros. I thought that was pretty clever.
All I know is I never knew how to get that red gem, like, for the
Legitimately?
longest time.
Because I did find out how to get it by doing the little ground pound thing, or by sliding off the arrow crate and then trying to use the height off of your.
Oh, I've never done it that way.
Yeah, I would do that. Once I figured out how to get the hang of it, I would do that, and that's the exact reason why they moved it up higher in Insane, so you couldn't cheat your way through it.
Yeah. Oh shit! What am I missing? Oh. There we go.
But no, I mean, who said it right now? I was looking through the comments. Crash on paper isn't the kind of game where you think you're supposed to look at the tiny details, but it is, and it's been that way since the very first game when you think about it.
Yeah, like
you have to have grown up with the first
thing.
game to understand that.
Okay, well, some of us didn't.
Well, no, I'm not talking to you directly. I'm talking to the guy who was commenting. I think it was Delta or someone.
I know. I'm
No,
just
I
saying
mean-
some of us didn't. Oh, Patrick
Well,
is
it's
confused
fine.
about why Spyro looks different. It's because I have it's because I put in a code and I have the retro
Her
Spyro
game's
skin
glitching.
on.
Her game's glitching and it's only affecting Spyro. I don't know. I mean, as someone who grew up with the first game, and like that was literally what got me into video games. Like, you don't notice them at first, especially when you're like a little tiny kid. But eventually, the more you start looking at things, the more you find out where the secrets are, or a box you didn't see because it was just barely out of frame. There were boxes like that in Crash 1, but people forget about that. Just of Darkness has something like that, where you have to jump on a stack of like iron crates, and then you get like a 1-up or something that was like completely off screen.
See, something like
Crash-
this,
Crash
like
2,
this
the same
game,
thing.
this game taught me to look for things, like the.
Well, because it's more open. It
Yeah,
tempts you to actually
But that's why I like
run
it.
around.
Yeah, that's why
You
I
can't
like it.
run around in Crash.
Yeah, I
You run in a straight
know,
line.
and that's why I like this better.
Well, because Crash is as close to a 2D game in 3D as you can pretty much get. That's like what Crash was built off of.
I know.
No one else, before, they couldn't like read Nintendo's mind. They had no idea what Mario 64 was going to be. So before anyone knew Mario 64 was the first of this kind of game, all we had were the 2D games. So to make a 2D game into 3D is basically what Crash like pioneered.
Right, and I grew up with like 2D games on the Super Nintendo, but they were always really hard and I could never like finish them. But then again, I didn't really know what video games were. I just kind of like was pressing buttons and hoped that I could get past certain levels, but I never did. And so I was like, okay, whatever, I guess this is what games are. And then I played Spyro and was like, oh, this is what games are supposed to be.
I mean, because it's not like I figured everything out myself. I mean, I have a vivid memory, actually. It's very vivid, honestly, of my grandpa and I playing Crash 1, and we got stuck on like the Great Gate because we didn't know you had to jump and spin at the same time. to get the little rotating log things. My grandma was the one who suggested it. And so we tried it, and then we did it. And because that's all you can do, is you got 2 functions, jump and spin, so it's just using those to find out how things work. It was simple, but then when you start going for boxes and going for gems, that's where the true like challenge comes in or whatever. But no one, everyone who says Crash is too hard, Crash is this, Crash, you don't have to go for the gems or the relics or extra challenges if you don't want to, because it doesn't make much sense for you to go.
I know, but the thing is, like, you have to understand, no one knows how to play games casually. Nobody knows how to do that. Like, some people do.
Learn, damn it.
I know, but like nobody knows how to do that because they're just like, this is too hard, like, because they think, oh, I have to go for everything, I have to platinum every game to be the best, I have to be the best at everything I do.
Did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief.
I have to brag about it. Like, that's...
You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run!
Yeah, but they're also the ones that go, this game's hard, it sucks. Be careful, gamers. Crash fans. Crash 4 is very hard, then the thumbnail shows them with broken fingers.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, that's why I like Nitroid's review, because he's like, I'm a casual, I don't even know
I
much about
love
Crash,
that review, that one was great. And he also said he likes Spyro more than Crash, and I was like, thank you.
God. I just like how he was like, yeah, just go at your own leisure, go at your own pace. It doesn't, you don't have to go for these, especially because a lot of them are quite difficult to master. And I was like, there you go. That's all I needed to say. Someone big with tens upon hundreds of thousands of subscribers just needed to say something like that.
Exactly.
So that way people wouldn't fucking get their goddamn panties in a bunch. But how hard the game is, because yes, it's hard. It's a hard game. I think out of all the Crash games I've played, which believe me is damn near, is basically all of them. Crash 4 is hard, but like, I like the challenge of it, which is why I'm trying to go. See, I'm still trying to platinum the game. You got motherfuckers out there who've platinumed it like 5, 10, 15 times over. I have not and can't do that.
Kevin.
But I'm going at my own pace, so I'm not letting it really get much. Some of the challenges get to me, they're fucking hard. And I have raged before I Crash 4. That's no lie. But apart from those parts,
different guys.
But apart from
like that.
Those challenges or those levels or those segments in those levels, which I am getting better at slowly, bit by bit, more and more, but like the rest of the game, it's like you don't have to go for that stuff.
It was just nice to hear somebody, like a bigger YouTuber, say that Spyro is better than Crash, or at least they liked it more. It's nice to hear that from a bigger YouTuber, because everyone is just like, Spyro was never revolutionary like Crash was. Yeah, shut up.
I mean, that's very unfair, just for the fact that Spyro came out after Crash for it to be like... I mean, at the same time, it's very unfair, because Crash and Banjo and all them came out after Mario, so like... It's like... Well, just because one motherfucker did it. Who was it? Oh, yeah. I don't mean to plug myself. I would say go check out the... whatever. Go check out the latest episode of the Bandicast that I did with Crystal Fissure, because we had that little... there was a part of the conversation that went in that direction, where we were like, yeah, the fact that just... 90s platformers and stuff were always compared to Mario 64, because even though Jumping Flash was like arguably the first 3D platformer, it was very kind of wonky and it was a little strange, so it didn't catch too much momentum. But Mario and Crash were the first two that like really showed what 3D games could do in this, you know, cartoony, wacky, platformery, Mega Man Sonic sense in 3D. But Mario going the more open route and then Crash doing the more linear route. But because I want to say Mario came out first, they were 2 months apart or a month and a half, so whichever one of them came out first. But Mario, being Mario, you know, caught traction very, very fast, while Crash slowly earned his popularity. But then you still get people comparing the two, and people still go for Mario 64 because it's Mario, and we were like, yeah, I don't like that mentality, especially because a lot of people on the fucking internet are Nintendo fans. That's why, yeah, people like Caddy or Nitro Rider are breath of fresh air, because they're not just focused on Nintendo shit. In fact, they're rarely focused on Nintendo shit for the most part. Caddy mostly, more so. Everyone else though that you fucking ever watch who's a gamer, YouTuber, is like
They always talk
80 to
about Nintendo.
95% Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think I smell a barbecue.
So I feel like there's a little bit of bias in there.
Toasty has
But I'm not biased for Crash or Spyro. I wouldn't have cared which one came out first. I still love them both equally. I happen to know a lot more about Crash than Spyro for the most part, because I haven't... If you want to... Okay, taking like handhelds and spin-offs and all that crap out of the picture, anything mainline for Crash versus anything mainline for Spyro, they're neck and neck, but I haven't actually beaten all mainline Spyro games. But I've beaten all the Crash ones. That said, I'm only missing like fucking... I don't know. I said no spin-offs, but I guess if you want to count Legend being a reboot, I still have to play Dawn of the Dragon, and I have to beat A Hero's Tale. That's like basically it. I have beaten everything else, but Spyro 1, 2, 3, Enter of the Dragonfly. Have not beaten Hero's Tale. Oh shit. Well, Shadow Legacy. Well, that's a handheld. I don't know if it's necessarily canon.
I don't know.
Never played it. I've played almost all the Crash handhelds, and I'm not talking about handheld versions of other games, like exclusive handheld titles like Crash Purple, Hero's Tale, fucking Huge Adventure, Entrance. I've played and I own all those. But for Spyro, I only own Season of Ice, and I still haven't played it. I don't have Season of Flame, I don't have Attack of the Rhinox.
Are you ready to go?
Oh.
Hop on, Spyro.
But like Game Boy versions of like fucking Titans or Might of a Mutant or the DS version of Might of I haven't touched any of that stuff, and those are way different from the console version, so there's no reason for me to play those. Plus they're not as funny, and they're not as good, so...
Raven Kaito says Eternal Night. Let's not talk about the Eternal Night. I mean, you're talking. Well,
How was that Wii one?
Well, if you're talking about the Legend of Spyro series, they're for more than just Wii. It was PS2, Wii, and I think was it like GameCube? Was New Beginning for GameCube?
New Beginning, yeah, because I have it for GameCube. So
And
yes.
then I don't remember if they were for Xbox or not. Oh yeah, no, they are. I think they are.
They have, yeah, I'm sure they are.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our
Because they
treasure has been
changed.
stolen and
Dawn of the
turned against
Dragon.
us. Please, recover our
I think Dawn of the
treasure,
Dragon was the
Spyro.
only one that was for
Collect
PS3.
treasure. Got it.
No, I think there's a Wii version of Dawn of the Dragon.
No, I meant it was the only one of the three that was for PS3.
Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Which, by the way, that version is extremely hard to find.
It is. I was trying to get a copy for my friend G-Man Rocks a long time ago.
And if you can
And
find
like
it, they're
the
very
day-
expensive. Which
Exactly.
I'm so lucky to have one.
He came to visit in 2017. People might remember that because he was on Vid Games in person. And he comes over from Massachusetts, and I thought I had found the game because he was looking for a PS3 version, so I found it. Except that the seller didn't fucking specify. Well, no. Actually, I think he did specify that it was the NTSC version, but what came was the PAL version. So sitting here to this day, right now with me, is a PAL version of the PS3 copy of Dawn of the Dragon, and I have no idea what to do with it.
Dumb. Yeah, but no, about the Eternal Night specifically, well, don't ask me. I didn't play past like 20 minutes of that game because it was boring. But I heard that I'm not missing much anyway because it's very hard and nobody likes it.
What, Eternal Night?
Yeah, nobody likes how hard it is.
See, the game itself is not hard. the enemies are bullshit. That's what fucks everyone over.
That's what makes it hard,
That's what
though,
I've found.
because it has bullshit enemies.
But I still think the rest of the game itself, for the most part, is fine. I mean, you're gonna also say, well, it barely has Cinder in it, and
yeah,
that's
it does
true.
barely have Cinder, which is another reason that I didn't like it, because you know the first one, you know, had cool corrupted adult Cinder, and I was like, nice, and then the second one was just like, yeah,
hot. Spark said she was sexy.
Yep, that's true. And then, and the Eternal Knight was just like, oh, she's normal Cinder again. Let's just take her away for the entire game.
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
And then Dawn of the Dragon was like, hey, you could play as her, and she has cool dark elemental abilities. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
I'm quite interested in diving into Dawn of the Dragon for the full game for the first time. Even though I know certain bits, like how the game ends and stuff like that, there's like basically everything in the middle. Basically, I know the beginning and I know the ending. Everything in the middle, I have no idea what happens. So, no spoilers. I'm serious. Because I actually like the idea of the Legend trilogy.
I don't.
How could you not? I'm not gonna start.
What? Okay, no. Tell me. What's so bad about it?
How could you not like? No. I'm not even gonna talk about like the games or the voice acting. How do you not like the idea of this more epic, big, cinematic Spyro set of games? How does that not make you go, oh shit, okay? Because I said the concept. I was like, well, at least I like the concept of the trilogy, and you said I don't.
Well,
what?
The
you don't
thing
want an
is,
epic Spyro like thing?
I would. You know what? I would like it if the execution was better.
Don't worry.
But the execution just didn't appeal to me.
I mean, it is a late 2000s series, so a lot of shit, a lot of platformer characters are changing around that
necessarily, time. There's nothing wrong with the concept, but because I mean, you act like I did. You act like I just hated it from the beginning, which is not true. Because I wanted.
Well, I just asked, and
I wanted that game when it first came out. When I first saw the trailer. Oh shit! Wow. I had no time left.
Holy fuck. What does Miharu slay at these time trials? Well, they're not bad. The flight levels are way better than the speedways, in my opinion.
That was Night Flight. That one's usually... I think they made it a little bit harder in this version, honestly.
But if it takes two, I mean, of course, you should have watched. We streamed it. Me and my brother Victor streamed it, and I've actually been getting Erin into playing it, and she likes it.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
I like that's like the co-op game I've been wanting for like ever. Small inklings of it were like in TAC and stuff, but like I was really hoping there'd finally be a game like a platformer built around. Everything is co-op. Everything is you have to work together. It's dynamic.
Well done,
it's
Spyro.
flashy.
Keep
it's
up the
nice.
good work, and I
It's
know
silly.
you'll fulfill your
It's
destiny.
epic.
Destiny?
It has everything.
I just want to kick some.
Just toast
But
those enemies and
no,
collect
going
the
back to
treasure.
Legend, I wanted it when I first saw the trailer for it, mostly because I thought Cinder looked really cool. Also, I thought Cinder was a guy, but I was like, oh yeah, that looks pretty cool, and then I played it, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like Spyro. And that was the problem. The problem is it didn't feel like Spyro. And I was like, okay, like, you have the different elements, that's cool. And I don't know if I really care for the story, but alright. But then it was like, oh, and guess what? Sparks is just kind of an annoying sidekick, and, you know, you have a health meter. Oh, Oh, and a mana meter. Oh. How about you just fuck right off?
I don't know, I didn't really mind those changes.
Even for your fire ability. You should just spit fire all the time.
You still can.
And don't you like 1 billion of the same enemy over and over?
And to their credit, each area does have different native enemies to that area, but then like those, yeah, the monkeys or the apes, whatever, always are present in every single area of the game.
Yeah.
There are probably too many ambushes than I would have liked to have had, because some of those ambushes go on for quite a while. I like the ones in Dante's Freezer though, because that's where you get the electricity, so you can just fucking, if you upgrade it once, then you can hold the electricity breath on a dude, and then you flick Spyro in a certain direction, left or right, with the control stick, and you can fling them left or right, depending on where you're aiming Spyro. So if you're if you're next to a cliffside, you can fling them off the cliffside. And I found that out by accident, and that's like all I do in those particular areas now is I'll just start flinging dudes
That's
around.
great, but I never even made it
side.
that far to get that ability because I got bored.
Well, then you and I need to play the game, and I'll play it, and then you can watch and you can't fall asleep and look at your phone.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
See, you wouldn't even give it a chance.
I even had to play Dawn of the Dragon with cheat codes.
I haven't gone into it yet, so I don't know what to expect so far.
I didn't die. Okay.
Wayne Brady. There's a Stuart Little 3. Yes, there is. Also, it was animated. It's not live action.
Yeah. He voiced Rico.
What? Huh? Oh.
Wayne Brady was also the host of Don't Forget the Lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I first heard of him.
He was
he's
also on Whose Line, right?
Probably? I don't know.
That's him, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Probably. No, I first saw him in Don't Forget the Lyrics, and then when I learned later in Dawn of the Dragon that was Sparks, I was like, wait, that one, Brady? I was like, what? I looked it up and I was like, holy crap, that's weird. He went from a pasty white guy to this deep black man.
Huh.
Dry Canyon
Pasty
rewards
white
good
guy.
gliders. You are a good glider.
You can't get whiter than David
Hey,
Spade.
Spyro.
I'll tell you
I
what.
was
Yeah.
born to glide.
Who fits better, David Spade or Billy West?
I usually, whenever I think of Sparks in Legend, I usually think of David Spade. I don't ever think of Billy West, mostly because I don't like the Eternal Night.
You're just trying everything to erase that game out of your memory.
I just didn't like it. It was just so boring.
Have you play it from beginning to end?
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame
In Eternal Night, I would melee everything to
pinch of
save
salt.
mana. It's not even really that. It's just the fact that the enemies are fucking way too aggressive for their own good. They're way too goddamn aggressive. And it all comes to a head right at the very end of the game, because what made me not return to it for the longest time was I was stuck for like the longest time on those little ambushes where you're scaling like a tower, and every time, so you come up to the inside of the tower, and then there's a big pillar, and you bash some crystals so you can get your stuff up. You go into the first tower, and you have an ambush, and you got a bunch of dudes, and they're hella resilient, and they're like really after your ass. You get them all, and then another tower comes up, and then you go to the second ambush, and then another. You do it like 4 or 5 times, but each one gets harder because they start introducing the big enemies that are on the animal dudes, and they can just go like they can just shuffle up to you and buck you with their heads, but they can catch you in a loop because Spyro's knockback animation takes too goddamn long. So by the time you're rolling around and shaking your head, they're right back up at you, and they could just smack you with their head again, and they take a lot of damage from you. The imbalance comes from how hard the enemies are and how resilient they are, and how much health they can actually take from you per hit. Because they can, some enemies, some of the bigger ones can take a fuckload of damage from you real fast, and it's so unfair. Our fastest run or attempt at trying to kill an ambush of enemies, the big one came and hit me like twice within like maybe what, 4 seconds? Died, dead, right there, right then and there. It was like, I got pissed. I was like, what the fuck? You do it. And I just gave it to Victor. I was like, you do it. Fuck this shit. Oh my god. Somehow he made it through too. Like, we were trying it together, and I would get farther, but then I would fuck up, start from the very beginning of the fight. And then there was Victor, and then he would get through, and then he ended up making it, and then I would take back over so I could get through the navigation parts into the next fight. And then it'd be bullshit, and I would fuck up constantly, and then so he took over the fights on that last stretch when we finally returned to it like last year.
Billy West was better as Fry and even Bugs Bunny. Billy West was better as Shaggy.
So like, yeah, no, Eternal Night's enemies suck. I don't. Some parts of the game are cool. Like, I like the part that I'll always bring it up when you're done with like those arena fights, those underground arena fights, and then you escape the ships, and it's all the ships flying in this like sunset, and it's like all stormy and shit. It's all like cloudy, and like you're gliding. It felt very open and really cool. You're gliding from ship to ship, like knocking everyone out, killing them all, blowing the ship up, and then before it starts sinking, you glide to the next one. It was so cool. If they can do something that big and grandiose in a classic Spyro-inspired game, like Spyro 4, whatever, like I want to see a new Spyro game with the classic style and the classic gameplay do some big, cool shit like that. That's something a little more cinematic, or a little more grandiose, because that would be really, really cool. Like I was telling Aaron how cool it would be if they did more with the supercharge, and there were parts where like you're in like a fucking tower or some kind of castle, and everything's crumbling around you, so you have to, so that part of the level is you have to escape, and then like you're supercharging out of there, and then you jump a huge chasm and glide, and then you find bits of debris, just huge chunks of like castle falling, and you've got speed little strips of like supercharge on those chunks. You have to land on the chunk, speed back up, and get more height.
Okay.
And keep gliding. That'd be really cool. Actually beating Eternal Night is a prime gamer moment. Yeah, fuck the like little scroll things or the feathers or whatever. Yeah, fuck all that. We got what we could, but we weren't actively seeking them out. I could not be asked to do that. One complaint I have with the first Legend of Spyro was Kree Summer voices Cinder, but they barely give her any lines. That's true. You don't see her a whole lot until the very end. And even then,
yeah, I know.
Doesn't
it's another reason
say
that
much.
I don't. Why'd you introduce such a cool character and then it's just like, well, I guess we're not gonna do anything with him.
It's really weird because you could see the role for each game. It's like the first one, it's like, okay, you don't really see her much until the end. The second one is like, okay, well, she's trying to find her own way or whatever, but yeah, you don't really see her until the end. The third one's like, okay, hey, now you two get to do something together.
The Eternal Night is like if the whole Spyro game was the Frog Cave. You just had a Spyro game, but it was just the Frog Cave.
It sounds like Uncharted 1 through 3 on Brutal. And that's why I'll never play Uncharted on Brutal.
Yeah. Any game nowadays that has like an explorer mode or like a story mode that's not even easy mode. Like that's what I will go with. I will go below easy mode. Because I will still die.
Yeah, I could see that road being nice. I kind of hope Spyro 4 is kind of a simplified revamp of Legend, but more in line of the classic style. That's what I'm asking for, yeah. Something that goes a bit more grand with how big the areas are, or what you're exploring. Even the aesthetics, like the visual looks of everything, but still stays in line with like what we all know Spyro to be. Like blend the two a little bit more than going one way or the other. If you go one way and keep a full classic, it's just going to be Reignited again. But if you go too far, epic, it's just going to be another
Spyro,
Legend, and no one's going to really like that, I guess.
Metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I want Spyro 4 to not be like Legend, actually. Look, I want it to have interconnected worlds, and I want there to be a day-night cycle. Two things that'll probably never happen.
Wyatt says I want Spyro 4 to bring back the exploration and tricky platforming of 1. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I want that. That's something
In fact,
that I can see
I want
it
the majority of the game to be that. I was saying, if you want to throw alternate characters to play as in there, like the way Crash 4 did it, fucking go for it, because I definitely want to see if they do anything with like Bianca or Laura, or someone like that. If there's any feasible way to fit in other characters too, like the critters or whoever, any feasible way that doesn't make it feel too cluttered, that'd be pretty cool. But please, for the love of fuck, no Spyro 3 vehicles, because I'm starting to like those less and less.
Yeah, let's not
in both
repeat
versions.
those mistakes. They make Ripto a playable character. Look, I'll say I'm excited and be like, oh my god, Ripto's playable, but on the inside I'll be like, why are you bringing him back? Why?
What if he had a cameo appearance?
Like, how?
I don't know, he's floating in the lava.
Yeah, he's floating downstream.
You see him go over a little waterfall, a little lava fall, and he's like, That's a really funny visual. You just hear distant screaming, but you don't know where it is until you hit triangle so you can get a better look. And you look at the lava fall and you see him just fucking careening down. Flapping his little arms around.
I mean, it's like the same thing. I'll have the same reaction as I do to Nefarious, because it's just like, oh my god, I love Nefarious, but then, like, part of me is just like, this character needs to just die. Like, or at least not come back for a long, long, long time.
Zook says, anyone want Blink the Mole to return? Sure, if they make him cool.
If they make him cool, yeah.
Cool.
Actually, I have...
What's on the other
like,
side of
I have that in an upcoming video.
Glide there and find out.
Oh shoot. Yes. He was kind of cool in Hero's Tale. His gameplay was a little tedious though.
I never got to play as him. I never got that far.
Yeah, you and I should try playing Hero's Tale.
I only got up to Hunter, and then I was like, this isn't as fun as I thought it would be.
You can get to the part where you can climb. You have to learn how to climb to get to a certain part, but then you go up higher, and you can just glide to it.
Yeah,
it's
that
the best
sounds
part
fun.
of the video game.
Of the video game.
No. He's also voiced by Tara Strong. Anyway.
Yeah.
Collins, I believe, was the most forgettable character. All I know is that he's the professor's nephew. No. He's also voiced by Tara Strong.
Yeah, that's another.
That's another
He's
memorable
also voiced by
quality of
Ben
his.
10.
Ben 10. By Timmy Oddparent.
Timmy Oddparent.
I mean, obviously Hero's Tale is better than fucking Enter the Dragonfly, but like it's still confusing in the exploration department because they try to pull a Twin Sanity and make it open or interconnected, but Twin Sanity is not confusing. It's got moment-to-moment gameplay with the cut and a good relationship with the cutscenes and how that flows, makes the story flow, and determines where you go in the game. So it feels interconnected because you're never going through like portals to get to levels or whatever. But for Spyro, like you just have to find where the next area is, and have enough whatevers to unlock where the next area is. But you never know where the fucking next area is because it's so hard to find. It took me forever to unlock Dragonfly Falls, and now I don't know how to get past Dragonfly Falls. I found a door that's like, you need 70 light gems, and I only have like fucking 5 or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with
70.
Like that.
It's like, okay, well then where can I get all this shit? Most of what I'm backtracking through I've already done.
I would probably take Enter the
those
Dragonfly
small-
over A Hero's Tale, only in the sense that it plays more like a classic game, but like not in the sense of how it plays exactly. Like, because it's glitched and stuff.
Yeah, no, it still feels like a classic Spyro game in terms of how you play it, but
Yeah.
playing it
But playing
is
it,
broken.
the execution is horrible, yeah.
I mean, that'd be more fun to go through up until maybe like the middle, coming towards the end, because the end, those last few worlds are very forgettable, and at that point, shit just starts getting annoying, and it's like, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, got it.
But I know you want to go to Thieves' Den.
I like Thieves' Den. The aesthetic was cool. It's the only place I remember. And barely. Because it was probably the farthest I ever got. I think that was the farthest I got before I decided I don't want to play this game anymore. I never got to the last level, which was like Jurassic Jungle or something.
Yeah, the swamp. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Colin. Yeah, I was there, and I was like, for the longest time, what made me like not exactly return to it was like I just didn't know where I was supposed to go or what I was supposed to do.
Oh my god.
And then when I finally did,
shit, no!
and I got to
Oh,
the next...
come on, man. That's not fair. I was not looking.
That always happens, I hate it. I got to the next world, and I was like, alright, fucking sweet, finally, progress.
My wire got tangled.
And now I'm stuck again. Actually, Step Hen, that's actually something I thought was okay. That Stuart Copeland did a return for Hero's Tale soundtrack, and it was a lot more silly, cartoonish fantasy music, but some of that music was actually really good. I think Crocodile Swamp is my favorite song.
I don't remember any
so
of
far.
the music. Like,
Listen to Dragon Village and Crocodile Swamp.
Honestly, don't remember like any of the music for like any Spyro game past the first 3.
That's sad. Anyway, I can literally recount. Let's see, I can recount bits of Cloud9 from Enter the Dragonfly. County,
I remember
recall.
I liked Thieves' Den music, but I don't remember how it sounds. And
I don't remember how it goes. Dragonfly Dojo, I remember kind of.
I don't remember any music from Hero's Tale. I remember, like, oh, that's not true. I remember Twilight Falls and the Valley of Avalar from Dawn of the Dragon.
I like Dante's Freezer because it's very foreboding and it's very ambient, but in like a spooky way. So I included it in one of my top 5 ambient
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro.
tracks and games lists a long time ago.
Where was I?
The epic music when you're fighting, you're getting into an ambush. That
Oh
one's
my
pretty
god.
cool.
Every time when I'm not looking. Stop doing that.
Oh, I love the beginning music in New Beginning. The title screen music is so good, and it also doubles, I think, as the
That Spyro
credits
game that
music as
had you
well.
go into the Shadow Realm, that was Shadow Legacy, which I've never played.
I never played
Come
it.
on, come on, bats, get down here.
Glitch into Ripto's fight. Well, yeah, it does recycle the main theme, but that's also what Spyro 1 did, so it was an homage to that. It wasn't even the Spyro 1 theme, it was its own theme, but it took inspiration off of Spyro 1's theme, and then, like Spyro 1, they reused the Hero's Tale theme throughout most of the game's music. But I love when games do that. Pac-Man World 2, Mario Sunshine gets built on reusing the same theme in different ways,
bats,
and I like that. That's called the leitmotif.
Oh.
Or leitmotif or something like that.
What was I gonna say? Okay, someone asked me, what's my favorite homeworld in this game? Peacekeepers.
For me, it's Magic Crafters. I like all the worlds, but I have a bizarre attachment to Magic Crafters. Especially here in Reignited, because the visuals are so good.
I like Peacekeepers just because of all the dragons, really. The dragons here are really good. Especially in the original, I always like them. Magic Crafters I also like. I guess the one that I have, that I'm most attached to besides Peacekeepers is Dreamweavers.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I
right when you Ragnar is in the chat. Hello.
Yeah. It's Ragnar. Man, Ragnar's hot. Anyway.
I aspire to be the Ragnar in your life.
You can do that, but you won't do it.
Okay. Anyway.
But you won't, because you're just like, I aspire to do all these things, and then you just don't do anything.
You should motivate me.
Gee.
Say something that will get me to do it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how to motivate you, because nothing I say will work.
We have to work together. It takes two, Aaron.
I'll just yell at you for everything you do wrong. This is your fault.
Oh, nope, that's not the way to do it. That's the exact opposite.
Oh, there we go.
What do you want in your Spyro game? How can they improve upon the formula? We have videos on that.
We have actual videos titled that, actually.
Exactly. Well, yours definitely is. Mine was about difficulty.
I have videos titled, well, it's titled What Spyro 4 Really Needs, but the thumbnail says Improving the Formula.
Yeah.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet
Universal Rush built
slippery.
the Cortex and the Dragonfly. Because the Cortex was supposed to go to Mark Cerny, and he was going to do an actual open world. He was going to be the first one to do an open world Crash game before Twinsanity. But then they said, no, make it like the original games. We don't want to stray too far from the formula.
I also have a top 5 hopes for Spyro 4.
Who was your guest? Am I a guest? Am I just a guest in your life?
Your guest. It's totally just a guest.
Destination Mart. I heard. Click channel. That's what I'm gonna say. Click channel. If you want to see what I do, which is a lot of Spyro and Crash stuff as well, you can go to my thing right there if you wish. I've been in the space since 2015, and I am Miharu's life slave.
Yep, that's true. Destination Mark. He does also tons of Crash and Spyro videos, just like me. Please go check out his channel, please.
I edit her videos, not all of them,
Also
but
edit some of my videos.
The occasional video.
We need to get him to 3,000 subscribers, guys.
God, that sounds very sad.
But first, we need to
Oh
get
my
me
god,
to 10,000.
why? What? Fucking, okay. Hi, Frederick. So, this is how hilarious this whole situation with me is. I guess because your bot is trying to catch when people are actually actively promoting others. Frederick just said right here, Destination Mark's channel is very good, go sub. It got fucking flagged. Me as the mod, I had to give it the okay
Oh my,
to be shown.
how? How the hell did that happen? I don't even have it set to that.
Fuck me, am I right?
That is no, okay, I don't know how that happened.
Or he'll never be pretty. Well, even if I get to 3,000, I'm not gonna be pretty, so... That's just moot.
Not going to be pretty.
As a yellow sponge once said, I'm ugly and I'm proud, except I'm not really that proud.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Is that what he calls it? Well, it got flagged. Well, when I say flagged, I mean like they had to push the comment through to the mods. So I looked at it and I went, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Normally, if people say certain cuss words in a certain way, in a certain context, the stream will catch it and then show it to the mods and be like, "Do you want to show this or hide this?" But nothing was even. It's whatever.
I don't know, maybe it catches when people are like promoting their stuff or thinks it's a troll. I don't know. I'll have...
You can't click channels on live streams? Okay, then just look me up. Whatever. I forgot. I thought you could.
I'll have Streamlabs, like, give a link.
Now Into the Dragonfly is considered to be the Cynical 6 of the Spyro series. Pretty much. I mean, as a kid, I thought it was...
Zook, your comment got cut off, but I assume you're talking about Valiant. If you're talking about Valiant, yes, I do know that movie.
I know this looks like the titular protagonist from the 2005 animated movie Valiant. I
Yep.
can see it fine.
Definitely right.
No. People can't click on the things, Victor. Apparently you can't click on just highlight override if you're on PC, copy, right click it, copy. I don't fucking care.
Type it into the search bar, destination mark.
You'll see nothing on search. You'll see destination MAC address. You'll see destination Mars. Destination Truth. I went on my Painbusters channel because I still have access to it not too long ago, and I typed in Destination Mars just to see if I pop up on a completely different channel or a completely different account or whatever, and it doesn't still. So I was like, well, that makes me feel good.
Well, yeah, but remember, you have a like regular. You got a regular ass name. Because when you type in destination, like, a lot of different things are gonna pop up. It's just like
even when you put an M in there.
normal words. Which I'm Miharu, like, it's different because not a lot of people have that name.
One's Japanese, the other one's a regular name.
One's saying
Part of
Georgia.
Mark's destination.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. I messed that up.
Neighbor things are happening. No, I don't think it's that. Dear, I see it. Dear Lord. That's a huge ass piece of cake. My friend's grandma turned 89 today.
Nice.
She's still kicking.
Good.
Oh.
Let us all wish her a long, healthy life.
I say everyone has to live to be 100. Which means you do too. You and me and my brother and everyone.
You don't know what it's been like listening to him
And to be an anime
over and
character
over.
and live
But I
past
tell you
1,000.
one thing, he should watch his back.
Thanks, Super World Jumper. Hopefully you also take a look at my videos. I'm just saying that because I don't want people to like sub but then not do anything. I feel like that happens with a lot of
89 is the best number. I think that 69 is the best number. Haha.
Oh, that's a fuck number.
Heyo. Doo-doo.
Luna says, I'm gonna guess that the new character in Hell of a Boss episode 5 is Miharu's new crush.
Striker?
Have you seen
He's
him
pretty
yet?
cool.
Yeah.
I do like him. I like his character design a lot.
Everyone went batshit over the fact that it's Norman Reedus.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Death Stranding, Walking Dead.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know that either until I saw him in the credits. I was like, wait, who the fuck was his voice? I was like, oh shit. Yeah, Norman Reedus. Hey Eric, watch this. That's bad. Oh, it's still there anyway. Damn it. I chose to hide his comment and it still popped up.
Ferngully? No, Fenrir. Ferngully's not bad. Ferngully's not bad. Shush.
Yeah, I'm like, shut up.
We don't talk about Ferngully in that way.
FedEx Simulator. Hey, watch it. I actually work for FedEx.
Okay.
I don't want to anymore.
I don't want to work for McDonald's anymore either.
Let's switch jobs. You want to lift packages?
Actually, no, I don't.
Do you want to scan small packages?
Maybe.
They tend to put a lot of the girls over on the smalls area, which I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Did you just compare Ferngully to The Room? Get out. We don't do that. We don't talk about Ferngully like that.
Get out like the movie?
Get out.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to
Tear
release
me
the
apart.
dragons, reclaim
Here,
our
tear me
treasure,
apart,
and
man.
recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Miharu the Fox. Don't you say it. Don't say it, Delta. Don't you say it.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Fucking...
What are you doing?
God damn it. It's the easiest, stupidest fucking thing you could say to me.
It really is. Honestly,
I hate
people
it.
should come up with some more jokes.
Please. No, and everyone's doing it in the chat. Markiplier. That's a new one. Never heard of that shit before.
Okay.
Did you mean like Sly or something? Because Super Roll Jumper, you said it took 19 years for Crash to get his remake. Spyro 18 years. 17 for Battlefield Bikini Bottom. How many years do you think is fair enough, say, for a Jack or Spyro remake? You just named off Spyro. Did you mean Sly or something?
Never.
Destination Space Mark and Meharu. I would appreciate it if you didn't swear.
Shit.
You're not my fucking mom.
Shit, sorry.
Oh, shit, fuck, my bad. Aw, damn it, I did it again. Aw, ass, hell, bitch. Oh, so you didn't want me to say shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Okay, I'm sorry. Mum's the word on that one.
I do it at work, in front of people.
No cussing. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Like, in front of customers. I really shouldn't do that.
It's funny. Twat. Oh, yeah, I forgot what the other
Not
ones
loud,
are.
but like...
Yeah, you drop something on the phone and say shit.
Yeah.
Miharu should swear. She does. Did you not just hear her?
I do that all the time.
Say a swear.
No, I can't.
Say a swear, girlfriend.
Shit.
I remember when I was a young dragon,
That was a cute swear.
earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Can't because my mom's down here. She's gonna yell at me if I do that.
Say sugar honey iced tea and just yell that.
Sugar honey iced tea.
You have to how do I word this to where it doesn't sound weird? It's like the penis game. You have to say it quiet and then slowly ramp up the volume and see when enough is enough.
No. Penis game.
Let's play the penis game, Aaron.
How about no?
Just snip that part out of context. Because you know I'll scream it.
I know. You're also gonna say, do you like jazz? I'm not gonna like it.
Do you like jazz? I haven't done that one in a while. That's my my little running joke is that every time we reference do you like jazz, I have to say it louder and more over-exaggerated each time to the point where I'm just fucking shouting it.
Louder and louder. Oh, I need to do the flight.
Swear as much as possible, I just did.
You just
Yeah,
you literally said all of them.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea. That's when I first heard it. It was really funny. My mom was the one who put that together. She's like, wait a minute. If you take the first letter from each one, that says shit. And I was like, ha! And we started laughing.
I was like, haha, that is funny.
It snuck us forward into a children's movie.
Into a children's film. All these messages being held for review, oh my god, is because everyone's swearing?
Probably.
Let's not swear. I need to try to keep my channel a little more family friendly in my videos, at least.
A little more E for everyone.
Yeah, that wasn't very everyone.
I don't really swear a whole lot or cuss in my videos. I'll just say like ass or maybe hell, maybe damn.
I'll say ass. And like hell.
But it's only in a particular, yeah, it's only in very specific contexts. But like on the stream, there's like no filter.
Yeah. Which is why people really shouldn't watch my streams, honestly. Every time I stream, I lose subscribers.
No, you don't. You have 31 people watching you right now. I would love to have 31 people watch my streams.
Okay, no, I didn't get this one. It's because the stupid plane. This one's a lot easier to do. in the original one. Well, I don't swear in my videos anymore. I can't stop for streams, but as you know, more and more people watching this, I want to make sure it's not just me going like, "Oh my god, ass damn."
Fucking shit, dude.
Yes.
Yes. Fucking shit.
Oh god, please don't do that.
It's the little swear demon.
Oh god, I don't like that. The is that Obadiah, but like a demon version?
Cunt.
Oh, I don't like how harsh it is. I don't like how harsh it is. It's scary.
It doesn't though at all, Colin. That does not sound like a Crypt Keeper at all.
No, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Colin, you have no idea what he sounds like if you think he sounds like that. Play a clip. Play a clip now. Do you've opened the gate.
I wish I could find the one where he says bullshit.
It's one of my favorites.
Crypt Keeper game show. Oh no.
Oh, I just have this backwards.
That sounds like just the fucking shady shit he does in like the sim canon. I have a cool game show we should do.
I already did a game show. It's called Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's Haunted House.
Yeah, yeah. God, what's a good one?
Any of them, honestly.
I'll just find like a best of or something.
I bet, yeah, do that. But no, because like, oh, you know what? Because if you get an old clip, the thing is his voice has changed over the years, so if you get an old clip,
Yeah,
it's gonna sound...
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for season 1 or 2 stuff. Is season 4 a good one?
That's pretty good, I think. I think it was starting to get there.
Let's see. What has he got?
Ah, whatever. I don't even need to get that guy. Infinite Lives cheat? I don't know. I don't remember any of the cheat codes.
Damn you, Marcel. I told you they wanted violence, not violins. Good help is so hard.
He just pushed him over.
Want a little more champagne? I hope you're hungry for tonight's murderous menu. It concerns a man who's discovered that the fastest way to a woman's heart is with a pickaxe. I call this tasty little hors d'oeuvre none but the lonely heart.
There he is.
See? Is that nefarious? You know what? That's why I like Nefarious. To be honest, yeah, he has, you know, a very similar type of voice, which is why I like Nefarious.
Where's the one where Whoopi scares the shit out of him?
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, here it is.
She threatens him.
I think this is it.
Talk about being headed off at the pass. We've got a guest, kiddies. Whoopi, it's a pleasure to meet you. I want you to know that I loved your movie, The Killer Purple. But colorful.
I didn't think so.
Right, well, congratulations on winning that Academy Award.
Well, thanks, but it's actually called an Academy Award.
Whatever. Look, it's a pleasure to meet a big star like you.
Now, you're a pretty big star. I mean, I'd love it if you'd be in my next film.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a bit part.
I'm flattered.
But you don't know what bit I want.
Well, as long as I don't wind up on the cutting room floor.
So every time I go on the cutting room floor site, this is what I think of. He gets scared.
She instilled fear into his little cold, dead heart.
I like that.
The only... I like that interpretation of him, that, like, he could, like, kill all these people and do all these things and torture all these people, but the one thing that will actually get him pretty frightened is a sassy black woman.
That is pretty much his character.
So anytime they give him sass and he's trying to make funny, scary, spooky puns, he'll just have no idea what to do and he'll be freaked out.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Sounds like Igor. That's completely different.
That's Engine.
That's Engine.
Which is another voice that I usually laugh at when people do.
Which is also the what's it called? That's Orson Welles.
Yeah.
That's the Orson Welles voice.
It's a Peter Lorre voice. It's a Peter Lorre impression.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it's actually accurate or not. That's just what people say, and I'm just like, okay.
No, it kind of is. Here, I'll find.
Yeah, actually, like, play something, because I don't think I've ever...
Peter Lorre, let's see. Because they kind of... They did a caricature of him in, Looney Tunes, I think, which he made a quick cameo in Back in Action. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna listen to it first, so I can see what it's like.
Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the magic craft as well.
Nobody's talking, come on, man.
Nobody's talking. It's just complete silence.
Well, it's not complete silence, it's just they're doing weird shit and they're trying to get a fucking... I need a clip where he's talking.
Yeah, I know. You'll never find one. No one will ever know.
Is that him? What the hell is this? Some weird document? It's a documentary. Okay. Cool. This might... He's younger here, so maybe you can hear it? Let's see.
Can it be that they are mad themselves?
Oh my god. Literally does sound like that.
Only knew what was going on in his head of man.
Oh my god.
Really
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's
I didn't know that he actually sounded like that. That's really funny. Wow. What what would you call that voice even? Like that accent?
I don't know where he's from. I have to look it up.
Yeah, where's he from?
Let me find out. funny how Brendan O'Brien based Engine's voice off that.
Yeah, it's really funny. Those impressions always make me laugh.
And it's not
because I just think of Engine.
Yeah, it's not the hardest voice to do either.
No, it's not.
You can make it as subtle or as like overly exaggerated as you want it to be. If you want to sound more like Peter Lorre, you do it subtle. If you want to sound like Engine, you do it exaggerated.
Like super exaggerated.
You said crash.
Crash.
You say oka oka.
Oka oka. Oka oka. Ooga ooga ooga.
Ooga ooga is free. It says he was a Hungarian-American actor. He was born in Slovakia.
Okay. Hungarian. Yeah, that's probably it. That's really funny. Okay.
Ooh. Wait, does he do radio? Wait, I gotta hear this. It says Peter Lorre's Spooky Stories old-time radio shows.
Oh, awesome!
And it's fucking 11 and a half hours long.
Whoa.
Let me see. I don't know if it's narrated or what's going on here. It sounds like an old school movie, but without the visuals to accompany it.
Okay. Old school.
I'm gonna listen and see if he narrates it or what's happening here. Come on, Peter Lorre, say something.
Say something.
Say something. I don't know. This is gonna take too long. Let me find another clip.
It's not gonna say anything.
Let's try this one.
Let's let it go. Here we go.
You
Please
can't
do
die. Nope,
something
don't do
about
that.
these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
I am sweating up a storm.
I don't know. Let's see. This one, it kind of phases in and out. You can hear like, here. Let's see. It just has a cortex.
It does.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
When it's I who killed him. She come here now. Flesh and blood, not wax like you. And he shall be shut up in the house where they keep the mad. I, Gogol, who will do that. He shall be shut up when it's I who am mad. But nobody knows that, excepting you and me. It's our little secret.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god.
I wonder if the Looney Tunes version of him sounds any funnier. I found a little. There's a little mobster guy here, and he's like, "Yeah, here, see."
Yeah.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really
But yeah, basically that's
explore the
that's Peter Lorre.
Awesome.
You found Percy Lips, McMotherfucker.
It's true.
It's just, oh, Spyro. Kiss me.
Yeah, kiss me. Yeah, why does he do that? I like Cedric though. He's like, yes, quite. I like him.
Yes, my butthole is very tight right now, yes.
My butthole is very tight and touch it home. Bam. Wow.
Is Ratchet and Clank on PS2 still worth it? I would really like to know, absolutely.
Yes.
The both of us.
The first 3 games are absolutely worth it. Especially the 3rd one. But that's just me. Oh!
Kid of Dawn, hello. PAL music is more groovy, but it fits less. I was never a fan of the PAL version of High Caves.
I like the music. I like it as music. I think it's nice music. I just don't think it fits High Caves very well.
Even if it were used in any other actual level in the game, I still wouldn't really think much of it.
Why? What's wrong with it on its own?
I don't know, it just sounds very forgettable. I don't know how it really goes. Well, I'll be sure to listen to... God bless you! I'll be sure to listen to... I'll be sure to hear your voice every time you say that now. I'm not going to know what the actual song sounds like until I listen to it, though. Game theory. Stewart ended up making more music than they needed, so you end up with all those extra alternate tracks. I don't know. Well, no. Because some of them were specifically asked of him for, like, the Japanese... Or was that... No, sorry, that was Crash. No, that was Spyro. It could probably be the same case as Crash, but for PAL instead of for the Japanese version. Because for Crash 1, a couple tracks were completely replaced with different tracks in the Japanese version, and that was like a last-minute decision. I think Josh composed those in like a day. I actually honestly have no idea why. And Spyro 1's the only game like that, I believe, right? 2 and 3 don't have alternate tracks for the PAL versions, do they?
3 has... I don't think it has alternate music, but it has mistakes, just like the Black Label version. Like, I think Spike's music plays for both like Spike and the Sorceress in the PAL version.
Huh.
Which is still better than what the NTSC Black Label version got, which is Sunrise Spring music playing for the Sorceress.
Well, that shit's funny. But I am, a part of me is still used to, despite hearing it over and over in Reignited, and my copy, this other copy that I got not too long ago of OG Spyro 3, the thing I also remember about OG Spyro 3 from the older copy I had as a kid was, yeah, I had the Black Label version, so the fact that, Sunrise Springs music was also played for Evening Lake.
Yeah, I know that, and
all that.
The Sunrise Spring levels music was also played for like every level in Midnight Mountain.
Yeah.
So I think, because I grew up with that, I think Seashell Shores music fits Crystal Islands fine. I think that, I think Molten Crater's music fits Dino Mines better than its actual track.
Because the actual track for Dino Mines just sounds like a really weird fucking remix of Sunny Villa.
Yeah, but they're just like, oh, it's supposed to have like a Western kind of thing. It's like, yeah, I get that, but for some reason it doesn't sound like it was trying to go for that.
Yeah.
It's Spyro music, I said as a child, watching the Amanda Show.
Little tiny Miharu said.
Did I just hit the water? How did that happen?
Oh, that was weird. I just saw it.
Oh.
When Renegade says he didn't know there was a different soundtrack in the region, the region releases, I didn't look too much into this stuff.
And Cloud Spire's music fits Haunted Tomb.
Actually, I remember how Cloud Spire's music went.
Where's that gem that I lost again? Where's that gem?
Oh my god.
That's how it goes.
Fuck Haunted Tomb though, am I right?
Yeah, it's not a fun level.
It just looks cool.
It does look cool. And I like the jackals.
Jackal. Mr. Jackal. Dr. Jackal.
Dr. Jackal.
Mr. Shit, yeah, I remember him. That's how you get to the other wizard. You're blowing Wild Brackett's mind right now. So it baffles me that Stuart would use this level theme for the Amanda Show. Did you also know, because I like to tell the story once I found this out myself, that the piano in Lofty Castle was just taken from a David Schwimmer movie that he did.
That's
the
my
music
favorite
for.
story, specifically because in the original, one of the dragons looks like David Schwimmer.
You really feel like David Schwimmer. I thought that was one of the first jokes I told that made you laugh real hard, and I didn't even get to hear you laugh.
I know. But you know what made me laugh, because I actually I used it in my Rift Apart reaction. You really feel like Ratchet.
Yeah. Well, because 3 times.
No, he said it like 5 times
alone. In that one scene alone.
Yeah, like 3 times in the one scene.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept saying it, but yeah, in that one scene, 3 times, I counted, he was like, you really feel the like, resistance of the gun, or whatever the fuck he says, like, it's like, okay, dude, I get it. You feel like Batman.
Oh, God.
You really feel the suck. They really took a song from this game and used it on there.
Well, it's like slightly different. I think it's remixed.
It is remixed, but literally you listen to it, especially without the lyrics, at the closing credits theme, it's the exact same fucking song, with small differences. Yeah. They took Spyro's music and used it for the Amanda Show. Then he took a David Schwimmer film score he did and used it in Lofty Castle. You could go right now, tab over, type in The Pallbearer OST, Bill is Dead,
Done, Spyro.
and it's the same fucking riff.
Thank you for releasing me.
It's the same piano bit.
Yeah.
I love it when composers do that. I also love when they use the same, like, again, with, Spyro and then the Amanda Show, even if it is the exact same song, but he uses the same program, because you can hear those same instruments and that same sound, because Josh Mansell also did the music for Clifford the Big Red Dog, and you can hear, like, the Crash 2 in that music.
Yeah.
That's plagiarism, ain't it? Well, not if it's the same guy.
No, it's not. It's like, yeah, you're just like, provide credit. Who's he gonna credit himself? He was the one who did it.
He changed it enough where I guess they didn't really care. Or they wouldn't have known anyway, or whatever.
Also, like, the sound fonts that he used is like, I'm pretty sure it's all free to use stuff anyway.
Probably.
Because I swear, oh my god! Okay, so I don't know if you knew this, and I keep forgetting, but every time that I watch Waking the Dragons, I keep forgetting they use Molten Crater music in one part.
Did you tell me? What was it?
It's like, there's this part when, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's like Kaiba driving in the fancy car, and it's just like, he's like driving, it's like, it's just like Molten Crater music.
Well, I remember in Cyber Chase, whenever Hacker would do something, would show up and be all villainous, they would fucking play Gulp's music.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, it was me as a little stupid child, I was like, it's Gulp's music.
Yeah, they use that in Power Rangers. In Power Rangers Ninja Storm, they use Gulp's music a lot. Which I believe that music originally came from like a Jurassic Park game.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what fucking disappointed me so much? That I found out actually quite recently, it was like sometime last year, I think it was. Fucking apparently even Kaiba's theme is just some stock music. I didn't know that, and I don't like that. You know how I found out? They used it in Arthur.
No way!
They did! I'll try and find it right now.
On the stones there. Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
I'm gonna find it right now.
If I heard that in Arthur, I would I would laugh so hard.
I never saw that episode on TV, but I bet you if I had, I'd have been like, that's just Kaiba's music. What the hell's going on here?
I know. What the hell, man?
How do I find this? Arthur...
Hell is there talking
radio
about
ad?
up there?
So they do a little radio ad, right? He does a radio commercial thing. I don't know what for. I don't know the context of the episode. But I found out there's a little jingle playing in the background, but it's just it's just Kaiba's theme.
Oh my god.
And it's like pitched up a little tiny bit, so it doesn't sound exactly, but it's still Kaiba's theme. Like, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna, hold on. I'm gonna go for just a second. I need to get something.
Okay. Hello, chat. How's it going, chat? I'm going to try and find this Arthur thing. I fucking kid you not. I don't know how to, Arthur show commercial? That's just gonna be commercials for the actual show, though. Damn it. Oh my god, Juicy Juice. Holy shit, I remember that commercial. Shit. Yeah, no, it's in Arthur. I fucking kid you not. I just gotta figure out how to look it up. Let me see. What can I type in to find it? Oh. Oh, thank you, dear God.
What the hell? What was that?
I sneezed.
I just came back to hear you sneeze.
I was trying to do it away from the mic. I had no time to mute my controller. I'm still trying to find it. Hold on.
Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to Blue Hard.
I don't know what to type in for it is the thing, but I know I sort of know the context, kind of. It's just hard to. He's doing it's a little radio jingle. It's a little radio ad, but I don't know how to type that in and get the result I need.
In Arthur. Oh my God.
Because they're like vote for Arthur or something, and it's like then you just hear the music in the background.
You know, no, if they started playing the Orichalcos music in Arthur, I would laugh so hard.
Arthur plays the Seal of Orichalcos.
He duels DW into submission.
The little green circle appears beneath their feet. It says DW, this is a shadow game. It's not a shadow game.
You're gonna
One of us will lose our soul.
You're gonna lose your soul.
He punches DW and sends him to the Shadow Realm.
An evil Arthur with the Orichalcos. That's the silliest thing ever.
Arthur says, you forgot one thing, and then he shows the card up to his face, and he flips it around and it shows the seal.
I love it.
Every day but you walking down the street, and the body best to beat.
Sorry, Arthur. You're going to the Shadow Realm. Sorry, Arthur. You're gonna lose your soul.
Who are you again?
Binky gets trapped in a card. They have to free his soul. Francine has the Millennium Eye.
It's like Arthur was just Yu-Gi-Oh!
I would love that. Somebody animate that. You gotta do an animated parody. That'd be the funniest shit. Buster's dressed like Merrick.
He's dressed like Kaiba. He's got a big trench coat. Damn it. Oh, God.
But he's still a kid, so it goes like way past
I'm
his
laughing.
feet
I'm laughing so hard that I actually got hit by Blowhard. I never got hit by Blowhard.
It just sprawls all over the floor. I do not know how to fucking find this. Oh, dear lord. Alright, hold on. Which one has the Millennium Ring? I don't know, fucking... Mr. Redburn. This is Gaydar.
Now that's funny.
Arthur's parents. What are his parents' roles in the show?
Recovering so many of our... Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
I don't even know.
This is Gaydar.
Oh my god. Is Arthur still on? Yes. Right now I was looking up and they're all like, wear a mask and all that shit. And it's like, oh, you haven't been canceled yet? I think I might know how to find it. Let me try this one thing. And if not, then I'll have to search on Twitter. Because that one, Kaiba Twitter, I think, posted it.
Okay.
So I will attempt to find it there. Ooh, excuse me.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electric.
I want an arc of Arthur that's just like Blinking Dragons.
So beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
It'd be so funny.
His parents' roles to spoil the I meant it in the realm of a Yu-Gi-Oh parody, but that is pretty much what they do in the show. I mean, they parodied down to the fucking art style and everything. They parodied fucking Beavis and Butthead and South Park, so I'm surprised they didn't fucking parody Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they actually did that for real? Also, Arthur's supposed to be an aardvark, yet it looks nothing like one. That just reminds me, every time I hear somebody say, this animal character doesn't look like the animal they're supposed to be, I just think of, you don't even look like a bandicoot!
You don't even look like a bandicoot, I know. That's why he constantly gets animals wrong and thinks Bunny's a chinchilla.
Don't worry, little chinchilla, I will rescue you.
That's what he said.
Spyro! It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
He thinks bandicoots are cats, and that's canon now, apparently. But now I just want to see a little cat Coco, because that would look so cute. Oh, here we go. Wait, I think I just found it. Yep, nope, I found it. Here it is. Once it loads. Give me a minute.
Okay, hold on. So I'll listen to this.
I'll read it. It's still loading. I'll read it when it pops up here, and then I'll play the clip. Yeah, here it is. From Seto Kaiba, aka hashtag fuck Yugi, which I'm following. You should definitely follow that Twitter. It's really hilarious. The Seto Kaiba hacking theme is legitimately an episode of Arthur. Here it is.
Let's listen.
That's my mom burping in the background. Here we go. Oh, and someone has a YouTube link. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's unavailable. Fuck YouTube. Yep, no one's saying it's real. Yep. Wait, what? Someone else in the comments says, I'd also like to add that the song wasn't originally made by anyone at 4Kids. It was originally from a Nick Cage movie called Gone in 60 Seconds.
Really? I think I've heard of that movie.
The original composer of the track is Trevor Rabin? Let's hear it. I hope this doesn't get. Wait, should we listen to this? I hope it doesn't like get your stream copyrighted or something. What do you think? Should we go for it or no?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Just play a little. That'd be fine.
I want to see if it's like the exact same fucking song. Yeah, nope, that's the...
It's the same.
That's the fucking... Really?
Shit, no!
Wait, hold on. That's a little different.
What? Aw, what? I
think when I hear that fucking...
thing. There we go.
I think of... Duel Master Madness in my brain.
Oh, yeah.
You give music to Duel by. I gotta find that now. Like,
you gotta play all the
fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh
love
music.
it. Where is it? Is it this one? Wait, no, it's Dual Madness. Here we go, Dual Madness. It's just, this is Kaiba's music, I don't care what anyone says.
I know.
I got dual yeah, my brain.
I love
I
it.
have a little fucking GameCube-sized demo disc of like a little sample CD of like 3 of those songs from Music to Duel by, and
Wow.
it's the one with Pegasus. It's that one, and then it's some other one. And I would listen to that shit all the time as a kid. So that's pretty nostalgic for me, actually.
Come on. Oh my god.
It's fucking Arthur. Oh my god.
This guy was saying, I don't care what anyone said.
It's just Kappa's music. It's just Kappa's theme.
I know.
Delta asked if I've watched Full Metal Alchemist. I tried. I never got very far in it.
So, I have never seen Full Metal Alchemist, but I am actually planning to watch Brotherhood for Vix Violet because I want to react to it.
Oy. All I know is the Chimera. That's all I'll say because I found that out. I kept seeing like an image, and everyone kept going in all caps. People kept all caps in the image. Why would you remind me of that? What's fucking? I'm like, what the hell? So I found that clip and I went, ah.
What?
Oh. Holy fuck. Okay, I get it. Well, I'm not gonna tell you because it's in like it's within the first 3 to 4 episodes that you'll see that little miniature arc.
Okay.
It's pretty fucking sad. Don't nobody spoil the Chimera thing for her. Nobody spoil it.
Okay, well hopefully I'll be able to take it because I watched Demon Slayer, so.
I mean, it's tame. It's just ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I tried watching the first 2 episodes of the original Fullmetal Alchemist. I didn't get too far in it. I just saw like a couple clips from Brotherhood.
Yeah, Jonas, if you you should also watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and then we could like both do reactions to it.
Dual reaction.
Like a dual reaction. I'm hearing that stupid hacking music in my head.
What if Vengeance started dancing to it?
I would love that.
What if Vengeance was hacking to that music? They should use more Western music for credits, themes, and opening themes of anime like JoJo's does. Even without knowing the context of what they sing, I think if I listened to Freakin' You as a kid, I would have really enjoyed it. So I like those R&B songs.
Vic says he's interested in Demon Slayer. You should watch it.
There's some little clips or little gifs of it.
It's really good. It's like really, really good.
How long is it?
Let's see, how many episodes is it? Like 24? It's like 20 something episodes right now of season 1. And they also have a movie. But I'm still waiting to see the movie because apparently it's not going to be publicly released on the internet until June.
I remember you talking about that. I remember when the Supernatural anime used Carry On My Wayward Son. I thought that was really cool. Because it was a Japanese guy singing it.
Yeah.
They were singing it in English, so that made it awesome.
Watch out, Spyro.
Yeah, this year is Shrek's 20th anniversary. I hope he gets a trilogy remaster.
Oh my god. Trilogy.
I was just being funny because of Crash and Spyro.
No, I know you were, but I'm saying like.
And then they'll make Shrek the fourth, Shrek 4. I don't know why I call it Shrek the fourth. They'll make Shrek 4, and then they'll make it look like the originals, but refurbished and a little better. And he'll go through. I mean, basically that's what that is. I mean, he is time traveling. There is an alternate version of Fiona.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what they. That's basically what they did. That's what Tana is.
They call it Shrek 4. It's about time. It's about time forever after. I just thought about it. I'm like, holy shit! Wait a minute.
Also, I did a video on that when I was like seeing like, you know, going over what Tana's role might be. I even said that it's like, oh, maybe she's from a dimension where like Crash never saved her or something. It's like they're doing something like Fiona from Shrek 4. And I actually said that in the video, and that's what they did.
At the part when the kid said, "Do the roar."
Sure.
That's what everyone's quoting in the comments right now.
It's because that's what everybody knows from it. They never. They never quote Rumple. No one ever quotes him. I'm like the only person who could quote him.
That little kid started to turn to Miyoga. Do the roar.
Good job,
Hey, Yasha, can you do the roar?
One day you'll be able to tell
What are you talking about?
dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure.
From the famous hit movie
really
Shrek
like to do is
4,
get out of this swamp.
Forever After. Because I love you, Daddy. Yeah, I still say we would have to have a Shrek marathon. Watch all 4 movies back to back. Oh man.
Oh my god, you just exploded.
Which was Gracie's. Yeah, I did. I exploded.
Bless.
Cool.
What do you mean? Oh wait, there are 4 films. Why doesn't nobody remember the 4th? Of course, the one that I like most is the one that goes like, "Oh yeah," that nobody wants to remember. Even though the one you should not be remembering is the 3rd one, because that one's just really boring.
But it has Justin Timberlake in it.
I don't care.
It's good.
The only part I can remember is the Snow White part.
Remember when Fiona's mom uses her head to smash through the prison walls?
Yeah.
Meow. They're gonna bomb us, oh no! They found me. What do you mean which part had Snow White? The fucking part when they're all busting out. It's right after.
Yeah, when she like summons her animals and she does that song.
Yeah, they do the fucking Led Zeppelin song.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't even remember who sang that.
It was in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, it was. You're right.
Give me Sleeping Beauty. Oh, wait, that one part she has where she trips a guy? Yeah, sure. Wow, you people really did forget the third movie.
That's good. That's fine.
now they're like, oh, yeah, that part.
See, you actually don't remember anything for the third movie. There's a reason why. It's because it's not a very good movie.
See, I'm a true Shrek fan. I remember all the movies. There were bits I forgot from 4 until we watched it over again, like a few months ago.
There are bits I'm sure I forget from 2 even. I remember most of 2.
I remember like a fucking 90%
Majority of it.
I remember when they made the drugs joke. Catnip, that's not mine.
The Los Drogas joke.
Los Drogas, yeah. They called Puss in Boots a beaner. I remember that part in the movie.
Yeah, they said that.
Remember they said that Shrek and Fiona were gonna have children, and then he choked on his fork, which did happen.
Yeah. Can you imagine that probably did happen? Where the hell am I missing this gem? Oh. Always hidden by the grass.
I remember he says, "You my friend," or "royally burn." The fucking ship goes off.
It reminds me of a funny story my dad told.
What would that be?
Cause like when he was with America and they were like I don't know exactly where they were, but they started singing a song. And there was like a big ship, so he started singing. Like one of the band members started singing the song, and he's like, I used to laugh, and then the ship goes burn. that makes me laugh every single time.
Please keep off of the grass. Shine your shoes. Wipe your face. It's the best part.
Yeah, it is.
There's a picture of them. Does anyone else think the musical is better than the original? Fuck no.
Ow.
It was boring and not fun to sit through.
You don't like Shrek the Musical?
No.
I never saw it.
I watched like 60% of it and then I turned it off because I was bored. See, I think it's worse when it's an original musical movie, like High School Musical or some bullshit, or like Descendants. It's like, okay, whatever. They have to, if they're claiming themselves to be a musical, they're gonna have their music, whatever. But when it's a fucking established story and they break the sequence of the story to fucking shoehorn a song in there that I don't care about, it's really hard to sit through for me because I'm not much of a musical guy in that department necessarily.
I'm gonna do Treetops first. My dad's friend was in one of the Shrek musicals. He was in Shrek the Musical.
Oh, really?
I think he played Shrek.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. That's where I saw it. Or if it's on like Hulu now or some shit. I don't know.
I swear to God.
Kittles! Hello. Harold was voiced by John Cleese. Yes, that's correct.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, Colin says, the song that Snow White sang was called Immigrant Song. Yes. I just remembered that it was from Led Zeppelin, and I was trying to remember the name of the song, but Yeah. Pounding Metal 1994. Ah, Treetops, a great level. It is.
It's wonderful.
I love how even still to this day, even in the comments right now, people are like, oh no, this level, and it's like, it's not
I know.
hard. You have to learn how to navigate. They throw a little bit of challenge, even a little bit, and everyone's like, this is such a
And I'm
hard
just
level.
like, every time I'm like, hey, I'm like, this is my favorite level. I could do it one go, and then I always die.
The only part that I used to have trouble with back in the day was just trying to get used to the notorious supercharged jump.
Yeah.
But it's not like I didn't know how to do it because I had learned it off of a jam pack demo disc from PlayStation Underground, because one of the guys from Insomniac, I think, did a little behind the scenes on how to do it, and I always remembered it.
Let's see if I could do it. Okay. I just gotta remember to hold the button.
Hold the butt.
There we go. Hold the butt, yeah.
Caress the butt gently.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
And now because I said that he choked on a fork, now everyone's quoting that scene. See you later, Victor, bro. Hey guys, I'm gonna go touch the butt.
Gotta go touch the butt. I'm obnoxious. He touched the butt. Oh, well, I just went right off the edge. I couldn't stop myself.
Let me see. Whee! That's what you say when you look at Momo. Gotta touch the butt.
It's true.
And you do it.
Okay, let's do that the easy way, where I fly across and then I just kind of glide instead of running.
Man, everyone's quoting all this shit. It makes me want to watch Shrek 2.
I just want to watch Shrek 4 again.
Should we have our Shrek marathon tonight then?
Yeah.
I really want to play more It Takes Two. But now I want to watch Shrek now because everyone's quoting it. Let's play some It Takes Two, and then we'll, for like an hour, and then we'll do Shrek 4.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And we'll do it after dinner.
Sounds real good.
Yeah. You forced me to do something I really don't want to do. That part's really funny.
Woo.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, Dan? Damn, Daniel.
I still think that's how you should have said that.
I know, but I wasn't thinking of it at the time.
I really wish. No, I'm just saying, like, ah, that'd have been the best.
Because I just kind of said it. I wasn't actually trying to make it a joke. I just said it and it came out of my mouth.
Because you said it almost in that same way that the meme goes. But... It's grabbing handfuls
Came
of that
out of my
ass.
mouth.
Say the handfuls of that ass line again.
Handfuls of that ass. That is how I said it.
He cupped them gently.
I'll cup your... You're just reminding me of that part from Corpse Bride.
Where were you going with it?
This is a quote from Corpse Bride.
Oh no! Actually, I think I've seen that. Isn't he trying to say like?
Yeah, he's trying to get the vowels right, and he can't remember. So he's like, "I will cup your." Oh.
I do remember that.
I love that movie.
My mom loves it too. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it like once or twice all the way through. We've never seen Coraline together. We should watch that.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies we need to watch. It's like Halloween movies we should watch.
Exactly.
But that means you need to come over here for Halloween, and I need to make my dirt cups.
What day does Halloween fall on this year?
I don't know. Check the calendar.
I'm gonna check right now.
Oh god, I fell.
May, June, July, August, September, October. Let's see. Oh hey, it's on a Sunday.
That's nice. Awesome.
Ah, but it's on a Sunday. Fuck.
Well, I usually don't make the dirt cups on Halloween.
Oh no, but to actually spend Halloween together would be cool.
Yeah. I like to go trick or treating.
It would have to be like a Saturday, Sunday, Monday visit instead of a Friday, Saturday, Sunday visit.
I like to get my candy in the bowl, and the smell of all the candy together is just like, oh yes, so good.
I'd like to go trick or treating with you. I haven't been forever.
I know.
So it stopped being fun over here.
Because everybody's just like, it's not fun, and I'm an old person now, and I'm just like, I'm almost 30, but I can get free candy whenever I want. If I want free candy, I'm getting that free candy.
No one knows you're 30. They think that you're like 18.
It's true. I do look very young.
What costume should I arrive in?
No costume. I don't even know what I'm gonna be for Halloween.
I'll show up in my Crash costume.
With a knife. Whoa! That's scary.
I'll show up as a ghoul. I'll wear the. You'll love the gloves, because they're skeleton hand gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to see you try them on because they're fucking gigantic. I want to see like your fingers get lost in the gloves and you can't put them up to where they should be. Actually, I kind of want you to just wear that ghoul costume in general because the cloak is so fucking long, like even on me, that like if you wore it, it would just drag on the floor.
That's what pretty much everything that I wear does anyway, because what I usually wear for Halloween is like I have this, just that robe, that cape, that like witch thing that I wear like every year, because all I have left. And I have my wings too.
I want to see your little wings.
I kept because they were black and purple and they looked cool and they were sparkly.
Delta says you should dress up like Crystal.
I don't know how I would do that. Because one thing's for certain, I'm not wearing a fursuit.
Well, maybe not look like Crystal. Maybe just find a way to
Well,
like, construct.
I ain't wearing her
her
adventurer's
outfits.
outfit, that's for certain.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, but no.
Damn it. That's all I ever wanted.
I'm not, no. I can't wear that.
You need to dye your hair and skin blue.
Yeah.
But Aaron, it's so iconic.
But listen, I'm not.
You're like, but listen, she's like 90% naked.
Yeah, I know. Like it would be very impractical. It would probably be really cold. And
I'll give you a big poofy jacket.
also, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, that's not very. No. But listen, no. She's like wearing a.
Okay then.
She's literally just wearing a loincloth. I can't, like, no.
Then we have to paint the markings on you.
My God, no.
I'll do that.
Also, I'm too, like, I'm not thin enough to.
Dress up as me, Harvard the Fox.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you.
I have too much of a gut to pull that look off.
Power supply.
Too much of a gut.
I do.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, well, actually, I do though.
Which game was the one where she had the bodysuit?
That's Assault.
Do that one.
That might be really tight.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Listen, no.
Hello, Colin. How's it going? What was the thing I said last time? I said I'd be Papu Papu and you had to be someone else and I forgot who it was.
Definitely not Cyan.
No.
Not a rape woman.
Yeah, oh, I was gonna say your description of her.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. That's just what Hari and I came up with. Well, I think because I came up with it, and, like, it wasn't supposed to be like that, but, like, I accidentally made it sound like that, and then, like, because I was like, what if? And then, like, I was trying to make a joke, but then I was like, oh, that's not funny, and then...
What if the big fat native fucked the girl but she didn't say yes?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not funny, and then... And
wait,
so it just kind of became.
Everyone would see the comedic value in this.
Yeah, so it just kind of became something where I was like, okay, what if it was consensual though? So
Well,
it is now. It is now, but still. I still make fun of it because I'm just like, this is horrible. So I'm just gonna make fun of it because I'm so horrible.
Well, Bracket says you either dress cute or smexy on Halloween, no in between.
How about I just dress normal?
But that's not fun.
Yeah, it is, because my normal is fun.
Dress like you.
I should dress how I wanted to dress when I was like 16.
You should do that.
But then I was like, oh my god, I can't pull this off.
That was with all the punk goth stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do it, I dare you. You should get your hair kind of poofy and a little frizz, not too frizz. I don't know if you can control the level of frizz, but
I can't.
I like it. I like frizzy hair.
I don't. You may like it, but the thing is, I have to live with it, and I don't like it.
But you'd only be letting it get that way for one night.
I don't like it though.
Instead of
it doesn't
waking up
make
with
it doesn't look good on me.
Well, it says you.
No, it really doesn't. I don't know. I don't like the. I don't know.
I remember when you, we woke up for PowerCon, and your hair was all over the place.
Cause that's what I look like when I wake up.
But this time you'd be doing it intentionally, instead of just like, oh shit, I woke up with my hair down, now it's frizzy and everywhere.
I like when my hair is straight, because it makes my face look better. I swear when my hair is frizzy, it's like all the little imperfections on my face just come out.
Jump in the balloon.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know. But when my hair doesn't look good, I could see every little like zit and like scar that's on my face.
Are you ready to go?
Then just dress cute. Be a little cat with bat wings.
That's what I always do.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen it in person. You wear your long sleeve gloves, and then you
Your
put
long
your little cat
glove,
socks on.
sleeve glove, close. Oh, I didn't do Misty Bog. I totally forgot because I did Treetops first. Wow, completely forgot.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't like Misty Bog.
And then you wear the cat socks, and then there you go, you're a cat. You hard with a cat.
No.
Maybe that do it so I can see.
No. No. No.
See, you're only doing fun stuff when I'm involved. So you don't like my suggestions.
Well, because like your suggestions are different stuff that I might not want to do.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do. Because you're always suggesting stuff, you're just like, that would look nice and that would look cute, and I'm just like, oh god, that would look so ugly.
But why?
Because the things
So
that you think are cute, I think
nice.
are ugly.
Well, how the fuck do we get on the same page?
Because it's about me.
Well, how do we get on the same page?
I don't know.
This is the one part about girls that I never understood, because my grandma and my mom do the same
Oh,
thing.
come on.
When we're shopping and they're looking at clothes, and I'm just kind of there because I have to be there, and they're always like, "This is cute. This is," and I'm just like, okay. But the one time I'm like, "Oh, this looks kind of nice,"
okay.
they're like, "Ew, that's ugly," and I'm like, "Are you fucking for real?"
Because you don't understand.
I don't know how to understand.
Well, yeah, you're not a female.
I would assume it's very straightforward. Fellows, back me up here.
Fellows. Are you with me?
You see, all men do is get up in the morning and put on a pair of pants. But the women, they look around their closet full of like 10,000 articles of clothing and say,
That's true.
What am I feeling today? And they pull out like 5 skirts and say, no, that's ugly, that's gross.
But yet we have it for some reason. I don't know, it's true.
Like,
well, I mean, I could pull out anything and just wear it.
Minutes, not even.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
See, I could do that. I could just actually pull out anything and just wear it. But, like, I do have a lot of stuff.
That was my Megamix fusion of Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, that's what it was.
To the show. I'll be here all week.
My Megamix fusion. Ooh, ooh, That was funny, the noises they made. Alright, full health before I go into the stupid frog cave.
That's why I'd like to start buying little articles of clothing for you as presents, since you keep saying that buying.
No, please, actually don't do that. That's one of the things I really don't want.
Well, because you keep saying buying figures and stuff, you have no more room.
I don't have any room for clothes either.
Sell stuff.
I don't know what to sell.
Save room. Make room. Am I supposed to be the good burfer if A, you don't like it when I buy stuff in general, B, you don't have any room, and C, you never know what you want me to get you? What do they waste time looking at? Is that Bobo or is that little cat? Is that Bobo or is that little cat? I see boy.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember, gotta go.
He said, why I remember.
I remember when the world was crap.
Kill the trees.
Kill the trees.
Thank you for
Kill the lizard.
releasing me.
Kill the lizards. That's the second game.
Yeah, very true.
Fucking lava lizards. I hate them.
Kill the lizards. Kill the T-Rexes. Wait, what got leaked? Jonas is saying something got leaked.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons, after all.
We're talking about the PBS show, Arthur. That was a while ago, dude. I don't know where you were. Yeah, season 2 of Arthur got leaked. A kid's show getting leaked is the funniest shit. Dude, you seen the episode of Blue Clues got leaked, dude?
Blue's Clues got leaked. Hey, 1H arrived right at Bubba, I guess. Good time to arrive.
Right at Bubba. Boop, 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 boop. Wait. Yeah, that is a stupid question, isn't it? I was about to ask. Was Bubba part of your intro?
No. He was. Well, actually, he was originally. There's this very, like, a very old version of that intro in which he was part of it.
Was that the, fucking Mystic Marsh days?
I
Or
don't
did you already have your
know.
main theme?
I don't know if it was. I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah, I know you guys know about Amphibia. I've heard of it, I haven't seen it. Peppa Pig season finale leaked.
Peppa Pig. Okay, I need a... something. Oh my god.
All that show is about is Peppa learning a stupid lesson while fat shaming her dad.
It's true.
Those pretty funny.
Okay, there we go.
Are you guys weaving dreams up in here? do you weave a dream?
You weave it.
It's a very good answer to the question. How do you do this thing? You do it. Simple as that.
How do you do this thing? You just do it. You just do it!
Just don't let your dreams be dreams, you have to weave them.
Latif.
Nah, dude, you rescued Latif.
Lottie. That's the first thing I thought of.
You must expect the unexpected and prepare for what
That just reminds me of the YouTube pooper. It goes, "Wow."
Hello. That's my kind of humor. Wow.
Wow. Let me find it.
That's really funny.
It's really funny YouTube poop. I only found it because of Caddy.
Low.
Wow.
I like it.
The saucer of Agrabah.
Not so fast, you are.
I still haven't seen that.
I know, it's really hard to find. I only find it in compilations when I'm not trying to look for it.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
How about this?
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Attacked.
Or his little applause thing at the end of his I have to watch that YouTube poop again.
That's really funny. Where's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh YTP? That's the one that's still on. The one still on there. The Yu-Gay Ow. Play that one. The one where it was gay.
Alright, hold on. Let me see.
It's so funny. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
A little pure evil craze. Okay, what was it again?
It's called You Gay Ow. For some reason, I can never find it.
Is it this one?
Yeah, yeah.
I was going backwards.
I like the part with the raw. It's my favorite part. Part with raw when it goes.
Oh yes, this part.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here, I'm gonna find her here. Here he comes. There he is in the jetpack. It looks so cool. Takes the mic.
Gay?
And there he goes.
What? Why is it so funny to me?
Gay?
Yay.
Is the beginning part again with Raw?
Yeah, when it goes like brrr.
Okay.
Because every time I see that intro, that's what I think of.
What would you do if one of these days you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! On Hulu again, and then like the fifth season, and then fucking they just did that in the intro?
I was just watching it yesterday.
I gotta get back to watch it to finish. I have like 12 episodes left to go. That's everyone's joke, is to just replay that part. GX. Gex. Gex.
Ow.
Where are you getting his audio clips that you keep playing? YouTube. This is the type of shit that we reference on a daily basis. We're leaking all our comedic secrets to you.
So there's something weird about the enemy respawn here. That, like, the Slap Happy Monk, the armored one, when you originally come into this level, that enemy is right here. But when it respawns over here.
Yeah, that's weird.
When I kiss the princess, I'm get real hard. I suppose you have to go now? Nope. What?
Nope.
In fact, I'm moving in. We want you to go.
Oh, tough shit. I'm not. I love that. Tough shit. I'm not.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
I'd rather pity them fools.
Oh shit.
I'd rather fuck the fools.
Why?
This part's funny right here.
Whoa!
every time I see that cutscene now in game, I always think of that.
Whoa, whoa.
Thank you for releasing me.
Ah! God, it just changed right in front of me. I didn't like that. Come on, turtle. Ah! Ooh!
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Plot twist: Spyro meets Ratchet and Clank in the next game.
Wonderful.
That would be cool. It's a shame that we never really got to see. Even in the fucking It's Time to Play ad, we saw a little brief snippet of Crash looking up at Nathan Drake. But we've never seen Spyro interact with any of his fellow Insomniacans.
Yeah.
Insomniac folk. Spyro and Ratchet playing off each other would be really cool.
Ah!
What if they made another snowman ad?
It says, "Happy Holidays, fat boy."
YouTube poops are the funniest shit.
They are. They're really funny.
What was the first YouTube poop?
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
YouTube
Don't
poop?
worry. The only one that's
I
gonna
don't
be
know what the
trapped
very
is
first
him.
one was. I don't even remember what the first one I saw was. But I remember watching them and thinking, my god, they're really funny.
Yeah. Probably a couple SpongeBob ones, if I remember right.
Yeah. I watch SpongeBob ones a lot.
Some of those ones that we watched are still on, up on YouTube, which is good.
A lot of, oh my god, dog. A lot of, like, the ones that I think are really funny are actually, I don't think they're on there anymore. What's that? What is the Emperor's New Groove one?
Thank you for releasing me.
I forgot what the actual title. But it's the one where they go like, this isn't poison. This is Obama.
There's the Emperor's New Rash. Macho's Old Groove. The Emperor's New Oomph. The Emperor's New Ass Part 1.
Don't
Dinner,
remember.
Dessert, Coffee. Emperor's New Groove, but Yuzma just wants to host a pleasant dinner.
I don't remember what it's called. Hari would know.
Kronk does cocaine. The Emperor's new boobs. Kuzcade does stupid things in the forest. The Emperor's new exterminator.
No, I'd have to ask Kari what it's called.
The Emperor's new dinner. Dinner. There's a Hercules one here. Honey, you mean Huncules. I just think of Chris. Honey, you mean Fuckules.
You mean Fuckules.
That shit always makes me laugh.
Tiny tigers by Fuckules.
Emperor's new toast.
No.
None of these sound familiar?
No.
Damn.
What are those Beauty and the Beast ones with Gaston? They're really funny.
Remember the one I showed you of when he was a lad, he had 4 dozen eggs?
Yeah. Yeah.
He eats them with the shell on.
Eats them with the shell on. What a crazy person. What a crazy motherfucker.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen lads, so I
Lads.
When I was a
Whoa! When he was an egg, he ate 4 dozen lads.
That's funny. That's a funny thing to say. Can someone YouTube poop the Crypt Keeper, please?
Wait, what?
I can't believe no one's done that with like Tales from the Crypt Keeper episodes. They have a YouTube poop them.
Have they really not?
No, but somebody should.
We should do it. Really? No one's fucking done it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Berries are always on your side, Spyro.
Use the what's up bitches.
We could do that, because only we have that audio clip.
Yeah, I know. No one will know where it came from. I'll be like, ha.
And they'll be looking it up and they'll be like, where'd you get that what's up bitches from? That's exactly like him. It is him. Where'd you get it from? He will never know. When Gaston was a lad, he ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help him get lad.
Get lad?
I think that's one of them actually. They just replace all the verbs with lad. Or all of everything with lad.
Oh shit.
Nouns, not verbs. Okay, wait. Fairies are always on your side, but what if it's an evil fallen fairy?
Still on my side.
She's on your side without knowing it. No, Pete, no. It's an in-joke between me and Miharu.
What are they talking about?
He says, remember Bojack, they say what's up, bitches. Is that where it's from? No.
No.
It's purely an in-joke.
It's purely an audio clip that only I possess.
that I got for her.
Yeah. It's one of my most prized possessions.
You have a little folder that says shoutouts from celebrities, and it's got the Greg Berger one too.
Yeah, I really should have a folder like that.
I haven't seen the full Greg Berger shoutout, only what you gave me for the Ricto video.
There are I have two.
You need to share them so I can see them. What's up, bitches reminds me of VRB. It's true. Something random I said when we were watching Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, and I thought it was really funny.
That he himself says, and she started laughing at it. He just turns to the camera. What's up, bitches?
Because he would actually say that.
I don't remember how I said it though. I don't know if it was how I said it or just the fact that I said it.
I think it was just how, like, I don't know. It was like both. Like the fact that you said it, because the way he turned to the camera and you saying it at the same time was just really funny to me. It's like the circumstance. Because he turned to the camera and then you were just like, "What's up, bitches?" And I was like, "Oh my god." I started dying. And then he said it twice in the shout out.
He did.
Why did he say it twice? Why?
The first time he did it, he didn't insert it anywhere. He just said it.
He just said it, yeah.
He didn't lead up to it, because the second one he led up to it.
Thanks. Supercharge will get you to
the first time he said it, because I think he was just like, oh shit, that's right, I have to like put the shout out in there.
I have to say it again. He's like, oh, did I say it already? Well, I'll say it again.
It was really funny.
So funny.
Give us more episodes of Crew Keeper's Haunted House.
Yeah, I know. Give us absolutely more episodes. More. More.
Just that kid go, yeah!
Yeah, uh-huh, no. Okay, where's that? Okay.
You know that's too enthusiastic of an impression. He goes, yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah. He gets in the head of the ball and he goes, yeah!
Yeah.
Someone's setting off fireworks near your house. Well, that was happening yesterday. It's happening last night over here. I heard the car alarm go off for me.
Okay, let's hope this is all.
is someone whistling.
So this is the David Schwimmer music.
Yeah, it goes,
I missed it. Yeah. What the?
I love Lofty Castle's Lofty Castle's music. Lofty Castle. I love Lofty Castle's music.
I love Lofty Castle.
It makes me laugh a lot.
It makes me laugh. Oh shit.
Lofty Castle make me laugh. I'm serious, look up The Pallbearer Bill is Dead and you'll hear that exact same piano.
Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... Okay, alright, I've already got all these guys here and here and here.
Do your favorite flight level.
What? I already did it.
Oh, I think I was looking up stuff.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I totally already did it. Anyway, hold on just 1 second.
Yeah. We did see the new Hill of a Boss episode. It was really good.
Alright then. Alright, well, next one I do will be Haunted Towers, I suppose, because I have to end it here. Oh, I guess I'll pause it. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for coming.
Yay.
And yeah, as always, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do Spyro stuff, Crash stuff, most recently Ratchet and Clank stuff. And this month, look forward to stream of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
War.
Yeah, war. And if you're not already a member of my Discord, the Foxhole, then please join that. There will be a link in the description below, and it's probably somewhere in the chat. The bot has probably posted it.
Join the Foxhole.
Anyway, yeah, thanks again, and I will see you all next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.